Hi guys, this is editorial analysis for 29th March 2017. So let's go to the first one. This is from Business Line. I'm doing this one first because there is a topic called Civil Services in General Studies Mains Paper 2. That is the polity paper. So from that point of view, it's important, this editorial. It says that the government is considering stepping up of lateral movement of experienced officers from various central and state services at the level of Joint Secretary to tide over the shortfall of experienced IAS officers eligible to be appointed to senior positions. So there is a dearth of good IAS officers who could occupy senior positions. So the government is considering that they'll take experienced officers from central and state services who are serving at the level of Joint Secretary or above. So the author says it is a welcome move and it will give opportunity to those in specialized services to move into mainstream administration and bring their domain expertise in specific issues into policy making and governance. It will also reverse some of the appropriation of top positions by the IAS lobby from non-IAS services over the last few decades. The author suggests that capability and skills, particularly in the middle and top echelons of the bureaucracy, have to be improved urgently, and direct hire of experienced professionals, particularly from private sector, as is the practice in many developed nations such as US, UK, and in Europe, is also required. So the way forward here is that we could fix a certain number in the administrative structure to be filled by lateral hires, and such appointments should be highly advertised to attract the best of the best. And there should be a system to review and suitably reward outstanding performance of such appointees to attract more such talent into administration. A wider pool and diversity of experience and domain expertise should be emphasized. So that is the first editorial from Business Line. Let's go to the second one. This is from Hindu. It says that the Supreme Court has observed that the use of Aadhaar by government should not be made mandatory for welfare schemes, but the government is free to press for Aadhaar for non-welfare services like filing of income tax return, opening bank account, or getting a mobile phone connection, etc. The Finance Bill 2017 made Aadhaar mandatory for all the applications of PAN cards and filing of income tax returns. The Income Tax Department has asked all the banks to secure all the savings accounts with an Aadhaar card. This will apply to all the savings accounts except the Jan Dhan Yojana accounts, that is the no frills accounts. No frills accounts and Jan Dhan Yojana accounts, to these two particular kind of accounts, it will not be applicable. Aadhaar will ensure that no individual can hold more than one PAN card to evade taxes. And we need an effective law to ensure private data is not misused, that biometric data that we are supposed to submit for an Aadhaar card, we have to make sure that there is an effective law to ensure that our private data is not misused. The next editorial is from Hindustan Times. It says that the Lok Sabha has passed the new Mental Health Care Bill 2016. About 6 to 7% people in India suffer from mental illness. So we'll do about three salient features of this bill. The first one is that it decriminalizes an attempt to suicide. Suicide is the leading cause of death in the age range of 15 to 29 in India. It decriminalizes an attempt to suicide. Number 2 is it bans electric shock therapy for mentally ill children. And number 3 is that patients can choose their mode of treatment. They can say no to institutionalization. And mentally healthy people can give advanced directions on any kind of treatment they want in case they were diagnosed with mental illness in future. In contrast to that, the 1987 Act that preceded this Act, it encouraged families to abandon patients at asylums. So these are the three salient features that this editorial points out. So that's it for editorials today on 29th March 2017. Thank you.